Hi Libra, welcome to your weekly message. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. Alright, so Libra, I feel like this week you could be changing your mind a lot, because I feel like some of you keep seeing or observing different sides to a situation. So the more you look into something, for some of you, the more you look into something, the more confused you get, or the more unsure you get about, what you want to do, what you want to believe. For some of you, it's like you're changing your colors, you're changing your personality, you're changing, your lifestyle, you're changing. There's a lot of changes, but feel like, almost like chameleon-like changes. So it's like you're able to adapt to environments and circumstances that call to that change, but it's almost like it doesn't stick with you for a long time. You know what I mean? Then you move into another experience and you change again, and then you move into another experience and you change again. Some of you are tired of this. If you already have been on this energy, like you want a more fixed definition of where you stand in life and with whom. For others of you, this is something that you're starting to experience, and part of you enjoys it, part of you judges it. So you are in between an energy of experiencing and not caring so much and just being in situations for the experience itself, and another part of you that's quite judgmental or critical of your own for doing what you're doing. So especially if you are someone that has been living a more traditional conservative life with views of life that are more traditional, more uptight, and then you're doing this, it's like you're really putting you in this almost like double life, double, it's this duality about who you are that it's, for some of you, difficult. It puts you under a lot of pressure, even if it's silent pressure. So you're suffering here in silence. There's something here, some of you are suffering in silence, either because you're in the position that I just described, or because you have been a fairly, carefree person, how you call it, like you have been this living this life that it's, free and non-judgmental and, perhaps more spiritual or more, more progressive, more in the, more in the energy of evolution. And then you find yourself still, wanting to know about tradition, or wanting to, feeling attracted to experience something more conservative, or more on the conservative end. So Libras are shown here as being a little bit double agents, like going to different types, different apparent enemy sides, and gathering info and knowledge from one side to the other and one side to the other. For some, this could be that this is a week where you're playing a double role. All right, you could be playing a double role because of any given reason, but the fact here is that it's awakening something in you. Even if you're doing this because a friend asks you, or if you're doing this because, it's a mission for work, it's for family reasons, whatever it is, it's going to awaken, trigger something in you that in reality has felt like deep down, like you needed to have a different perspective of life or an aspect of life that you have struggled with. Some of you, this is also an energy where you might see yourself in the middle of a conflict, where you really get to see how toxic someone really is, and that awakens you, like that shifts your focus into a different, person, relationship, or a different style of relating that you now want to have in your life. It could be that this fight, this conflict, this battle is needed, the situation is needed to really open your eyes to the fact that someone or something is really toxic, and so you want to get yourself away from it. For some of you that already have seen this, where like you already have had this realization, it's about standing strong in your position. You might be defied, like questioned about certain decisions or positions you have or you stand for. Personally, when it comes to walking away from toxicity of any kind of level. So people that are questioning to you why you would want to walk away from toxicity, they are being toxic themselves. All right. So why would you want to question something like that? Or, even if they don't understand how toxic it is for you, it's just the fact that it is. And so there needs to be this respect for something you've chosen to do that is for the highest good of you, even if other people don't understand. And I feel like this is a week where you might need to stand strong, to be patient, some of you Libras might be constantly repeating the same thing all over again throughout the week because you might be questioned a lot. I also feel like for some of you, the new beginning you want, especially when it comes to relationships, is coming. It might not be this week yet, but it's coming. So it's coming from a different world than when I say a different world and where you have been in, is like this new love, this new beginning that you crave. You're going to have it come from a person with a very different background or beliefs than you. It could be that, again, if you are more a traditional conservative person, this person might be very liberal and a more kind of new agey. If you are that way, more spiritual, more about the esoteric and metaphysical, or an artist, a carefree person, you might attract a person that is very structured and conservative. Maybe you don't want to get married, this person wants to get married. Maybe you don't want to kiss, this person wants to kiss. Maybe you are a vegetarian, this person eats meat. This kind of really different lifestyle or life choices, belief systems. But for you, it will be somehow very attractive to be engaging with this differentness, this different element. Because I feel like it's going to teach you something about that in love there's no division. There's only unity. There's something here about the appearance of division between people because of personal choices versus the unity that love brings in all circumstances. So I hope you have a great week. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully, we'll see each other soon.